What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're doing things a little different and we're going to be dissecting this 992, taking it apart, taking all the pieces off, kind of just looking at why the 992 is so special and why you should go buy one in 2025 and why you should be excited about it and why it's one of the greatest shoes ever made and why, I don't know, just go buy this shoe. And I want to show, because I've done this before with this shoe, with the other shoe, and I'm just saying, I've never been so like amazed by like quality and craftsmanship. And this shoe is, I think, from 2006. I just can't believe the craftsmanship and how obviously it's a New Balance sneaker. So we're gonna get into this video. I'm gonna show you what the 992 looks like through and throughout. Get ready for the 992 to come out soon. It's gonna be a big year for the 992. So without further ado, let's get to chopping. Before we get into this, this is what I did with the other shoe. I know you can see like my ring light, but essentially what I did is I cut apart the shoe, made a cool little shadow box of it, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's almost like a piece of art. So I'm gonna hang that up real soon. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this to this shoe. I bought these in the summer, so not too long ago, and I wore them quite a bit actually. They were beat, they were destroyed. You can actually go find the video I made of me buying these and cleaning these. I wore them a lot during the summer, maybe like 4 days a week, and they just started kind of falling apart on me, and that's normal. Like the black outsole kind of just starts chipping away. But like I said, they're from 2006 and they were sold to me for $50. So yeah, they're gonna get destroyed. So I figured why not repurpose them, educate you guys a little bit, and move forward. So first things first, we're just gonna take out the laces. Like this shoe would still be wearable, other than the fact that the sole is crumbling. The midsole did crumble pretty bad on the other shoe, not as bad on this one. But it's just like, yeah, this shoe, like shoes, somebody and me specifically got their wear out of this shoe. We enjoyed the life of this shoe. Who knows how many owners it had, but its time has come to an end. I'm just like super excited because the 992 is back. This is that new Joe Freshgoods Aged Well collab, and I mean, if you look at like how like much cleaner this one is than this one, and I love the 992, and I think the 992 is gonna have a big year. And I think the more I start to wear like this brand new pair of 992s and I get a gray pair, I think it'll be my favorite silhouette. One of my favorite silhouettes. I'm not sure, like I'm gonna compare it to like a lot of other sneakers I have. So like you're gonna expect to see a lot of like comparisons between, you know, the 993 and the 992, the 991 and the 992, like the 990 V4. Just trying to compare all of them and kind of go from there, because I think those videos are very educational, and I like to kind of sit there and think to myself, like, do I like this shoe more? Whatever. Laces are out. These are pretty good laces too. I could still potentially use those for another shoe if I ever needed a white pair of laces. The tongue still intact. You can't even tell what size they are. That whole thing is worn off. The insoles, like these shoes are gross. I'm not gonna lie. Like these have seen better days. So there's gonna be like crumbs everywhere. Typical New Balance insole, size 10. I wonder if it says the date it was made. No. But these are like made in the USA, obviously. So we're just gonna cut the whole top off and then go from there. It's just quite incredible how well the shoes are made. Like the fact that they even made it this far in life and they were able to get like a second life from me, it's pretty impressive. I mean, that's just New Balance's quality for you. There's just so many layers to these shoes. It's ridiculous. Like I've cut through this right here. I've cut through that and there's still a layer of light mesh in there, like up here. It's quite ridiculous. I might even just go straight to scissors, because the first time I was being all careful because I was trying to make it like a piece of art. Now I simply don't even care. I'm just gonna cut these. The funny thing is, like, these are my scissors from my kitchen. Like I use these in the kitchen, so I am going to have to do a deep clean. I just want you guys to know that I would never do this like deliberately for a pair of New Balance. Like the only reason I'm doing this is because the soles started to crumble. Okay, they're unwearable. All right, don't get mad at me. I would never deliberately punish a New Balance. You guys know that if I could, I would wear these every day. But I'll just go ahead and buy myself a new pair. All right, I'll give you guys a more close-up look now so you can really see what I'm doing here. I mean, the suede, like, if you consider, like, the fact that how old these are, I mean, it's 2025, and they're still existing. Like, some cars don't even last this long, you know? Like, somebody wore these. They were terrible when I first got them. But as you can see, like, when you look at it, like, yeah, they're obviously disgusting. But you can see, like, there's, like, 3 layers of material here. It's quite ridiculous that a shoe, I mean, it's American made. And you can see, like, that layer of mesh right there that I was talking about. My hope is that they keep the same materials and quality up, which they probably will. But look, you can see this here. Like, look, we got mesh here. We got whatever the heck. Like, what is this? I don't even know. Why are there holes here? That's a good question. I don't know, right? Oh, it's part of the gripe thing here. It's part of this. Like, it's just, there's so many intricate details. And I really just want to dig in, you know, just get up in there. Like, I've cleaned shoes before, but I've never just straight up cut apart one. Now, back here, this is the hardest part to cut and, like, get through because this is, like, almost plastic. They do a very good job with that material. But as you can see, like, that's very intricate, and it's very... Like, look at all those stitch themes and details and craftsmanship. Like, there's no other shoe brand doing this, in my opinion. I just don't think you'll find a shoe this detailed. I mean, this is the 992, so this is one of their... I think the 992 is probably one of their highest models. You know, like, I've had good experiences with the 993, and I say the 993 is very pristine, which all made models are. Something about that 993 is just special. But I think the 992 just embodies New Balance. I mean, there's a reason Steve Jobs wore these. You know, the creator of Apple, one of the smartest people. I mean, I'm filming this on an Apple iPhone. I'm going to edit this video on an Apple MacBook. And I'm cutting apart his favorite shoe. My thing right here, I'm going to cut this USA thing out real quick. Like, look at inside there. Like, that is, it's like hard to cut this open. Like, this shoe is borderline indestructible if you didn't, like, have a sole crumble. There's probably a better way to go about this and do this, but I'm in kind of a position to not care. I'm just having fun out here. Being curious. There's no plan to this. There's no action plan. I'm just sawing away. Okay. It's still in there. Like, look how much is holding that in. Like, are you kidding me? That's insane. Like, what do they expect people to do in this shoe in order for them to make it so detailed? I'm so curious. All right, now after this, we're gonna cut open a brand new 992. I'm just kidding. Okay, I think we're good here. This is your 992 midsole. Please ignore the dirt. I've always wondered how they got New Balance in there, right? I wonder if I can cut that open. So yeah, there's your 992 midsole. You can see, like, the cracking right there. The other midsole, I could probably tear it apart. But this one, so yeah, you got your upper. We got some foam back here, tearing away. The inside, like, look at the heel, right? That heel is pretty detailed. Obviously, New Balance always does a good job with that. All right, now so we got these two separated. You can just tell, like, there's really only so much you can show and cut, but these shoes are just beautiful. I think the 992, the gray 992, is one of my favorite sneakers ever. I cannot wait to get myself a new pair. I'm just, like, amazed. Like, look at this heel cup right here. Like, obviously it's 20 years old or however old, it's really just done its job. This is the definition of a beat to death sneaker. When I say that I'm gonna beat a sneaker to death, this is exactly what I want my shoes to look like, and then used as a science project. Just for the simple fact that these shoes are so special, and a shoe like this has lived its life. It's done its job. So, I mean, I'm just thankful that I had the opportunity to give it a second life. I hope nobody's mad at me for doing this. Not that it matters, because I'm having fun doing it and I'm learning. Okay, there's your very well used tongue. Can't even tell when they were made or whatever. That's why I'm just assuming the age. 992 label. But yeah, I mean, here's like the inside of the shoe, right? You got this nice foam padding right here that obviously this wore off on. But look, you have almost what, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of material from your foot to the outside of the shoe. You got this beautiful little made in USA touch. Like, I don't even know what else to cut, to be honest with you. I'll just cut it right down the middle. Okay, that's your 992 dissected. It's a truly beautiful sneaker. I'm so like you could just see life and history, and somebody really truly enjoyed their time in these sneakers. That's what this shoe was made for. The 992, any made model was really meant to just be destroyed to death like this, and literally dissected. I mean, I'm not saying you have to do this, but this is what these shoes are about. Just show the wear, show the life, what they were meant to do, right? I love the 992 and I'm beyond excited for it to come back. I made this video for educational purposes and a little bit of fun. That's all I have for this video. Just showing you guys what it's about, the materials, the in-depth, the history. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to see some more in-depth picture of this, shoot me a DM on Instagram and I will answer your questions about the shoe. I mean, just the stitching, the intricate patterns, the thought. I honestly don't think they'll ever need to make another 992. I don't think there should be a 992 V2 or V3. Like, this is perfection, right? Same with the 993. So that's all I have to say for today's video. We're having a little fun, getting a little creative, doing what I promised in 2025. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we get the gray 992 here soon in February. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.